Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is the fact that history is repeating itself. And you've heard the term, you've heard the saying, history repeats itself, right? Well, okay. Just the same way that the ancient Roman Empire collapsed, well, the United States is collapsing in the same way. You know, the Roman Empire, which burned to the ground after reaching a pinnacle, a decadence and perversion. I mean, if this doesn't sound familiar to you, I don't know what to say, But in the very near future, people who are deemed as unfit registrars to the NWO could be hauled off and they'll meet their demise. Okay? Those who will not comply. You've heard the saying, right? There's also coming a singularity, which is controlled by an artificial AI, okay? And this is coming by 2029. The government that you know, that I know, that we have in this country is not what you think it is. It's a different type of government. There are roundabout 585 billionaires who are members of this so-called deep state that control everyone and everything in Washington, D.C. And it's nothing but a deep state. It's a cesspool of corruption, wickedness. There was something that was leaked by a three-letter agency. Okay, it was a memo which said that the government is basically controlled by this deep state. Okay. Now, even now, the United States has already been transformed into a near total surveillance state. This model of techno-authoritarianism is partially controlled by the CCP. The regime has 400 known detention camps within its borders. China is notorious right now for its CV0 policy, which does not allow for even one positive test result without a full-scale lockdown. While the rest of the world is mostly back open, thriving somewhat, back to normal, if you will, going to work every day, going to school every day, able to go shopping, do what you will, right? Not over there. No. They have mandates still. The CCP is still ruled with an iron CV fist. Those who oppose these CCP dictates, okay, including those who are protesting right now, they face fines. They face imprisonment. They could also see their social credit scores go down. And all of this is coming here to our America very soon. They say, like I just said, history repeats itself. And if the fall of the Roman Empire, which we all learned about in history class while we were in school, whether it be middle school, high school, whatever, right? If the fall of the Roman Empire is any indicator, the U.S. does not have anything good to look forward to, as its corrupt government, which is ruled by a hidden hand, ushers the nation into absolute totalitarianism. So I say this as not just someone that you follow on social media or YouTube or whatever you want to call this platform, okay? I say this as a community member, as a friend, as family. While you still can, do not allow to happen to us what happened to the people of China. Okay? And what I mean by that is, just about a week ago, in China, there were protesting, okay, over these lockdowns, okay? And the protesters were heard saying, if we die together, okay? And this was actually heard in several, like, social media videos, okay? It was taken in, these videos were taken in the main town square of Urumqi, Urumqi, okay? And other demonstrators, they chanted, "Liberate the city from the lockdowns," okay? And there were people who were locked literally into their homes, into their, you know, because they all live in these high rises. And all of a sudden, fires broke out. And I'll never forget when I heard about this. I was actually on the phone with Trish, and she was telling me this, and I started to cry, and I said, my God, you know, I said, those poor people, what would do, you know, who, what, where, when, why, you know, it was one of those. I questioned everything. And she said, Gypsy, I'm going to tell you something right now. She said, where are you in your preps right now, right this very, very second? I said, Trish, I said, come on. You know, I said, you know how many people I have living in my house right now? She said, well, before everyone moved in, you had about 3 years worth of food. I said, yeah. I said, now, I said, add a lot more people to that. So she said, you're at about 8 months. I said, yeah. She said, all right. She said, stock up on all the non-perishables that you can and whatever meat you can afford. I said, okay, I will. And that's what I did. And that's what I'm going to continue to do until I can no longer. Oh, hang on. My son's dog. So anyway, so that's exactly what I did. And I am going to advise you the best way that I can, as not just a friend, a family member, but as a community member as well. Before anything like this pops off here, please, even if you just go and buy a whole bunch of rice and dry beans, peanut butter, jelly, learn how to make bread, you know, that type of thing. You know, I don't care if you're living on rice and beans and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for an entire year. At least you're not going to go hungry. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. And I'm saying this. This is coming from the heart. You know what I mean? Because I'll be damned if any of my community members are going to go hungry. Okay. If any of you need help starting your freedom gardens, let me know. Okay. There are plenty of people in our community that are willing to help you start your community gardens. Okay. I can try and reach out to different companies and see if they are willing to help with helping people start their community gardens. Where there is a will, there is a way. Do you understand? I will do what I can to help whoever I can. All right? All right, I'm out of here. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fearless. Ciao.